welcome back to another Squadcast. Today we have Browntown. We got Mikey and we got Gabbo.
Brown power!
Brown power!
What's up? What's up, guys?
So today,
Nice to
guys,
see you,
this is a
Mikey.
big deal.
Nice to see you, Waldo.
Nice to see you. I'll take that. Hey, so yesterday was the big Xbox reveal. Really, I don't even call it the Xbox reveal. I kind of consider it like our first look into the next gen of gaming overall. And there's some ups and downs, mixed reactions. But before we kind of dive into it, we're kind of all Xbox fanboys here, especially me and Gabbo. Mikey does play Xbox One. But I say we start out by giving, with no answer, your score. Your score and the one game you're looking forward to, and then we'll kind of dive into it. Mikey.
Okay, so we're talking about like the score of all the trailers put together?
Yeah, like what do you give that score for the Xbox presentation?
Okay, I'll give it an 8.
Okay. And
I'll
what
give it an
game?
8.
And what game?
And the game is the one with the dinosaurs. Let me see if I can remember it.
I forget what that's called. Turok.
Yeah, like the Turok looking one. Yeah, I think it's called like wait, what is it? Like Second Extinction?
Yeah.
Yeah, Second Extinction.
Yeah,
okay. That one right there.
Gabbo, how about you?
I will give a 7.
And the game?
Actually, the first one. I forgot the Bright Infinity Memory.
Bright Memory.
Oh,
Infinite.
okay. Yeah.
Bright Infinity Memory or
Nope,
Bright
Bright Memory Infinite.
Oh my God, that
Memory
game.
Infinite Bright. Yeah,
Well,
that one.
Can I talk? No, when I first saw that trailer, I was thinking first it was another Titanfall, like Titanfall 3.
Yeah.
And I was thinking it was Bulletstorm, like another Bulletstorm, and then I was thinking it was like another Crisis.
Got it.
It's like a mixture. It's like a
Dude,
mixture
it's
of
a
all of them.
mixture.
Yeah.
That's what I love it. And most impressive, it's only one guy that is making that game.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, when you told me that, bro, I was like, wait, really? Like it's really only one guy. Like, how long did it take him? Because I'm not too informed on that game.
The game has technically already kind of been out before and like other pre-stage stuff, but this is like it's pushed forward into next gen. I've seen some other channels play it, but this is where it really got popularized. And I feel like them opening the gates with this was the perfect way to do it because it was the most beautiful game of the best
of all of them?
show offing with all the nature and the effects and what's going on. But before we dive into that too much, I'll give my quick score in the game I'm looking forward to. Then we can really dive in. For me, an 8. I'm with Mikey. I give it an 8. I even want to give it a little higher, but I won't say why yet. The game I'm looking forward to most is The Medium, and I will talk more about it when we dive into it. But I guess we could just start and kind of go through some of the games, some of our thoughts about it and whatnot.
Let's do it.
Since I'm rambling, I guess I'll start. The Medium was what? What'd you say? You want to fight?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you called me.
No.
I honestly thought you said, "Hey, Whitey."
What? No.
I
wouldn't do that in public.
Oh my God.
Not in public.
You're hearing white sounds now.
White sounds.
You're like, wait, who said that?
No, but
oh, look, it's behind you.
No, but for me, The Medium is the one that's like the survival horror type video game. For me, that's my bread and butter. It's really my go-to with any sort of like story in a game. I'm not too big into stories in video games, but when I do get sucked into stories, it's because of survival horror elements. But what really sold me, and the reason I am more interested than I thought I would be in this game, is because they said that the producer for the music is the same person who did the Silent Hill video games. And for me, music, I'm one of those weird people where I could see nostalgic gameplay and I get stoked, but when I hear nostalgic music, it to me, it's almost as important or more important sometimes than video games. Music's always done that for me. Even in things like religion at church, sometimes music does more for me than the actual message. That's just how I've always been in my life. So Silent Hill, I've always admired not just the songs, but the sounds and the atmosphere. And I feel like with them having someone that was like an insider in Silent Hill, I feel like he's going to kind of help kind of like drive kind of the force and feel of the game with the music. We all know Star Wars and all these things are sometimes as big as they are because of the music that really drives it. So for me to have that person backing this game with music is unreal for me.
Quick question.
Yeah, and
for
like the
you.
music is like what makes it scary sometimes, you know, because like the image might be scary, but if you don't have like the right sounds and the right music, it doesn't make it as scary.
Absolutely.
So having good music will definitely make that game like way better.
Absolutely. Gabbo.
You guys play Blvd on the Xbox?
Nope.
I think it's the same people.
I heard about that. I heard
Oh,
there's
really?
some
The
tie-ins
game,
with that.
the game's really good. I need to finish it, but I found a couple of flaws.
Got it.
But it's really good game. So yeah, that
I'm
game.
not gonna lie, like those type of games, they ain't really like my cup of tea. Like I've never really been into those games that are like kind of like too bloody and too gory like that.
Too dark.
Yeah, like too dark. Like yesterday, I told you guys
It's
that I
not
was like,
for
oh
everybody.
man, these are kind of
I
kind of
think
way too dark right now.
Too dark. That's the right word.
Too dark for Mikey. I never thought I'd hear that.
Usually it's the opposite.
Oh my god.
Hey, Gabbo.
But
Hey, Gabbo.
Yeah.
Question for you. Let's kind of talk about a little bit about, we'll dive into more games. It's something I kind of wanted to jump into before we go on with that. What's your thoughts on a lot of the reaction with people being upset? There is a lot of people out there who are upset that weren't happy with this. What's your thought on that? I have my own. I'm sure Mikey has his own, but what do you think?
my 75 and 25. The 75 is like, come on, people, shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, at least we are getting something, you know. Not like PlayStation. They are in a cave, hiding away over there in Japan, and they're showing nothing. So I know. The other 25, I understand, and I consider myself in that other 25 because Xbox was telling us that they're gonna show gameplay, and in reality, they only show trailers, just a little bit of gameplay. But that's what I'm saying. Shut up and enjoy it. You know, we are getting something. We are getting something for next generation. And I read and I hear a lot of complaining like, oh, they look like graphics from this generation. It's okay. We are seeing new games. You know, we have to be grateful that we are seeing something.
And I get it. There were a couple games that definitely looked, you know, in the style of older games. Let me see if I can find it on here. Let's see. I forget what it was called.
Was it like the ocean one?
The
like
vampire?
the Call of the
No, the game that looked like the game that had
Scarlet Nexus?
This one.
Vampire.
There we go. Bloodlines.
Oh, Bloodlines.
For
that one creeped me out, bro.
Definitely creepy.
I love it.
Yeah, like, ugh.
Hey, Mikey, I was telling Riff, that's my kind of game. I love those games.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I know you're into them. Yeah, I know you're into
them.
But
you know, I don't want people misunderstand what I'm trying to say because they're gonna say, "Oh, he's an Xbox fan." No,
we are Xbox fanboys though.
Yeah, I know, but it's the same with PlayStation. I mean, we have to be grateful that we are seeing something for next generation.
Something I was going to say too is everyone started off right at the bat like, where's the gameplay? I'm like, the first minute and a half was this, and this is all gameplay.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, this is all gameplay, right? That one?
This is gameplay. And I'm not going to lie.
Awesome.
I try to steer away from language and stuff, but I was driving. I was driving when I saw this, and Gabbo knows. And we agreed not to talk about it. And we're like, let's only send emojis of our thoughts.
Oh,
while they were playing this,
let me show Riff.
No, don't show it. We can't show that. Okay. But I texted Gabbo, holy S, because this absolutely blew my mind watching this gameplay. It was more beautiful than I could have expected. It just felt different. To me personally, it felt next gen. This game, obviously the rest didn't all do that, but when I saw this, I'm like, this is next gen. This is next level.
Yeah, and that's how they started with that one too.
Yeah.
They started with that one, right? As the first one that came out.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. So finishing my top is like 75 and 25. It's like Xbox, you screwed up. That's not the way to treat us. I mean, don't lie to us. But thank you for showing us at least something.
Well, Gabbo, I want to show you this then. This was actually from a couple hours today. Xbox exec says it set some wrong expectations for Xbox Series X game reveals. And the good news is it's Aaron Greenberg, but he doesn't say that the games aren't good or they're not going to be next gen. but he basically says things like this here. Had we not said anything and just shown May Inside Xbox show like we did last month, I suspect reactions might have been different. He wrote on Twitter, and I like this. He says, clearly we set some wrong expectations, and that's on us. We appreciate all the feedback and can assure we will take it all in and learn as a team, which I thought was really cool.
That they addressed it. They addressed it, so that's good.
And that's
everybody.
Go ahead.
Everybody that knows me knows that I respect when somebody accept and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I screwed up."
Yeah.
And I'm not defending Xbox because PlayStation screwed up last time.
Yeah, it was like the most boring press conference in the world.
Right? They're still hiding in a cave in Japan.
Yeah.
So, so I mean, thank you, Xbox, but do it better next time.
Well, here's the thing, and I have to jump in and kind of defend them. I was almost getting a little upset, I guess, when I was watching it. I got upset because Xbox did screw up by saying this is gameplay.
Yes.
No, but the thing is, people are spinning it on YouTube to get views like X flop, X fail, X this. But really, when you watch it, nobody actually thinks that these are crappy titles. Everyone's just upset that it wasn't actually gameplay, which is true. Most of it wasn't gameplay. But as far as what we saw and the games that we saw, we got more games than we normally should have got. We got a whole crap ton of games showed to us. And especially, you would think as gamers, we've learned that graphics aren't everything. Yes, we want the big graphics. Yes, we want this is the big opening reveal. We want to see the craziness. We want to see the best 4K, 8K, 120 FPS. But at the same time, it's like everyone goes into like full mental mode. Like, oh, I only want to see this only. You know what I mean? That's the only thing we want to see. Like, no one wanted to see anything but 4K, 120 frames per second, 60 frames standard.
Bro, I think most people, like, they were probably mad because there was like no big titles like Halo and stuff like that.
Yeah. What's a third
That's
party?
why people are...
Yeah, but they already say the big titles is going to be on July.
Got it.
So,
but like, I bet you that like let's say like a Halo trailer came out, like people would be so like hyped about it that like you wouldn't even hear like the negative stuff at all.
Again,
we're mostly positive about stuff too, you know. Like we'll see something and we'll be like, oh, you know what? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope that they did that.
Again, it's like I said, at least we are seeing something for next generation.
Yeah.
See? Remember what I was telling you before yesterday, Rifo, the day before, about my expectations?
We didn't
I learned for these events, Mikey, to keep my expectation in the medium. Don't expect a lot and don't expect, that bad as PlayStation did.
So you get disappointed. When you expect too much, you get disappointed.
Yeah.
Exactly. And yeah, I think we are not gonna get an event like this perfect. I think the only perfect one is gonna be Nintendo. That's the one that always get us crazy.
Yeah.
But again, at least we are seeing something.
Yeah. And I want to just reiterate that I'm not saying people are stupid for wanting this or that. I'm just saying that, yes, we wanted gameplay, so that's why we were upset. But once I got past that, it's almost like we got a clickbait title, but then still got something good. But I think everyone really just held on to, gameplay. I get it. I wanted that too. But like Gabbo said, I'm like, once I got past that and got over it, I'm like, these games, we're going to get the gameplay eventually. We're going to get it. We're going to get the gameplay. I had fun. I just sat back and said, I'm going to enjoy this for what it is and look at more of the potential of these games, what they're going to look like. We know, if you've been following, that Xbox has stupid stats, stupid statistics, overkill power. It's going to be there. We just have to enjoy it for what's here right now in the moment.
Now, PlayStation have the ball in their court.
Yeah.
So, to be honest,
PlayStation, what you got?
Yeah.
I'm excited thinking about what PlayStation can do now.
Yeah.
So, let's see, man.
I'm curious. Oh, who's that? Mikey? Gabbo? Someone's going crazy.
Probably that's Mikey. He's in the hood.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the hood right now.
Duck and cover, Mikey.
You can hear the cars outside?
Yeah. Hey, Mikey, I was going to ask you, so you're more of like a casual gamer, right? You're not as hardcore. Yeah. You're not as into specs. So I think it's cool that you're on too, because not everybody is hardcore per se or into specs or anything like that. You're a very casual gamer. So as a casual gamer standpoint, how did you feel like walking away from the computer? Like, what was your thoughts as a casual dude?
Well, I kind of had like the same thoughts. Like, well, these were mostly trailers, but I wasn't like mad about it. I wasn't like, oh man, I feel robbed.
Yeah.
I was more like, oh man, like those look cool. And then like the second thought was like, man, there's a lot of dark games here. You know, like a lot of like the one we're watching right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, exactly. That one was like the first one. And
he really doesn't like the dark games, man.
No, I don't, man. Like, no, like they always make me feel kind of weird. I'm like,
Really?
that's too dark for me.
Me love it.
I love it.
No, but the graphics do look dope. You know, like the trailer graphics, like the
cinematics.
Yeah. And like the first trailer we watched, which is like the what's
Bright
it called?
Memory?
The Bright.
Bright
Yeah, that
Memory.
one looked really awesome. Like that was the first one I watched, and I was like, you know what? Okay, these are gonna be dope. But the rest of them were mostly trailers. But overall, I thought it was cool. Like I had like no complaints about it.
I think I'm going to have problem with that title.
Bright Memory?
Yeah, I remember that title. What do you think
Memory
about
Bright?
Madden?
Memory Bright.
What about Madden? Madden?
Well, Madden's always gonna be the same thing. Like they're only gonna add like one thing to it, and like then I think I read that like they're gonna have it like for like the regular Xbox, but like you'll be able like to get the other one for free, like like the newer version.
Yeah.
But
talking
it's gonna
about
be the same
that,
thing every year.
I got a question for Riffo.
Yes.
What do you think about the smart delivery?
From what I understand, I'm not too versed on what smart delivery is, but from my understanding, if you own like an Xbox One game or you bought it on Xbox One, if you buy it on Xbox Series X, it'll then be given over there for free and up-res.
Yeah, that's the Madden thing. Yeah, that's the Madden thing that they're doing also.
If that's what it is, according to me, I'm not that well versed on that. That sounds awesome. Of course, not to have to buy another game per se. If I bought one of these games that is also out on Xbox One and I couldn't wait to play it, so I bought it, in 2 months. And then if Xbox One X is like, or Xbox One Series X, when that comes out, if they're like, hey, yeah, you can have it on here and fully maxed out to our quality, I'd be more than happy. I'm like, that's a blessing. What about you?
Yeah, it should be like that. Like dude,
For
like
me,
the technology is so advanced, it should be normal.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Because it's giving you the option. So if you cannot get the console now, the Series X, and you are dying to play that game, you have the option to play it. In my case, you guys know me. I want to play the game, the high level, man.
Yeah.
Doing the full potential of that game.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool.
Yeah. I know the Xbox also did say today, or maybe not today, in some responses, and Gabbo, you and I were talking about it. They were saying like 60 frames per second is the standard now, not 30 frames. It's the standard, but they're giving developers the option, like, but you can go all the way up to 120 FPS if you want.
And that's crazy. Mikey,
yeah.
Have you ever seen that difference between 60 and 30?
I haven't gone out there like to really look at it, but like I could imagine it being like way more smooth, like way better, like a camera, like a camera, so you can notice it.
Trust me, it makes the difference.
That's how I like picture it.
What about you, Riffo?
Oh yeah, it's the world, dude. I can even tell on basic YouTube videos. Like even I've seen My Retro Life, a channel on our show, when he takes some of the old footage and makes it 60 frames. You can tell within a second. You're like, this is 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine. They were saying that game Dirt 5 is coming out 4K, 120 frames per second. I'm like, my God, it's going to be more realistic than driving a real car.
That would be crazy.
And I get
I'd rather
it.
play the game.
While I'm looking at this, sorry, I just have to say, yeah, I definitely, when I saw the graphics on this, I was like, I get it. Like, you should have given us all the beautiful stuff. I get why people are mad, but I think it took a moment for me to sit back and be like, okay, just enjoy it for what it is. Obviously, Xbox isn't trying to show their power with this game. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's gonna come out eventually. Eventually. Probably like next month, like we'll get like more gameplay or something.
He's letting us know we have games like this.
It's coming.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. You have to watch these kind of events with your expectation medium or low.
Yeah.
And just enjoy it. Like take it in this case like new games for new console for a new generation.
Yeah.
I understand they lie to us, or probably I don't know. I understand why people are mad.
Yeah, me too. We heard gameplay. We heard gameplay.
But come on, let's be grateful. We are watching new stuff.
Well, I think that what made people so mad too is they like not only said it's going to be a gameplay like thing, but like they said it again right before, like right in the beginning. They're like, okay, here we go with gameplay for Xbox Series X. And it's like, you shouldn't have like threw it in again.
I think that was very bad screwed up.
But they did say that. They did say that. They said they know.
Yeah. That's why I don't give the event, I don't give 8 or 9. I give him 7 because I like the games that I saw.
Got it.
So, well, I hope the one next month is gonna be better. And I know doing the Xbox resume, they're gonna do something way better because they screwed up at the beginning with the ugly VCR Xbox One, not the controller, the console, and they did the Xbox One S and now the Xbox One X, the greatest console in this generation.
I just can't wait. I almost hope it's one of those things like you know, oh, there's my game. Oh Lord, please give me more.
So good.
It's one of those things where you almost hope they come back like an ex, you know, like an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend coming back like, you know what? You're right. I did mess up, but check this out. And it's like all ripped, like best in the world, like that. I'm hoping that's what happens with our next event, that they're just like, look at this.
Bro, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna happen.
Anyways, it feels so awesome, man, because we are in the beginning of a war.
Yeah.
Console.
Yeah.
But I realize, man, how many fanboys are out there, man. Angry.
Yeah, the angry fanboys. The angry fanboys.
Come on, my community brothers. We are together in this. Let's enjoy. Come on.
Yeah.
That's why we have chocolate and vanilla.
Yeah.
So let happiness and love. Come on.
By the way,
I'm all about happiness, bro.
I'm all about that. This looks sick. This looks sick, by the way.
Dude, that game.
Wait, which one's that? Which one's that?
I forget the name. It's like the anime style by Bandai Namco.
Oh yeah, like with the flower monsters, right?
Yeah, watch. Here we go. Look at this.
Yeah, it had like some monsters that had like flowers on them and like roses.
And everyone said it's kind of like how Astral Chain looked for the Switch, which was an amazing game. So this looks really cool. This looks really cool.
No, this is Nexus or something like that. Like,
is that what it's called? Nexus?
Scarlet Nexus.
Scarlet Nexus.
Yeah, Scarlet Nexus. There we go.
And that's
this is the other game I was curious about.
That's another. That's another thing that I saw that I really like it. I saw 2 Japanese games.
Got it.
And Yakuza.
Oh, Yakuza.
Oh yeah, Yakuza looks dope too.
And isn't Yakuza normally exclusive to PlayStation?
Well, like a month ago, they came to the Game Pass, and they're a really good game. Yeah. You should get into those, Mikey. They're really good, man.
Yeah, you would like it. There's Mikey's game.
And that game looks awesome.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my God.
5.
Mikey, can you imagine us killing dinosaurs?
It's online,
bro. Let's do it.
Squad.
Dude, we could do squads. That's what I want to do.
It's always awesome killing dinosaurs, man.
And I actually watched Jurassic Park last night again too. So.
Oh, so you're ready to play it right now?
Oh, I am. So, look at that. I mean, that looks fun, and it's online squads. That's so fun right there.
Bro, you know another thing that makes
it's
me
like
excited.
Hordes too.
You know another thing makes me excited of the event when somebody, I think it was one of the lady was talking about the other companies doing games from the new Series X. Bro, I saw Capcom and Sega there.
Ooh. And Konami.
What could it be?
Konami.
What could it be? What could it be?
Here's the thing.
I hope a new Bionic Commando.
Oof. I was listening to another thing
I
today,
played that one.
and they said they have hundreds and hundreds upon hundreds of games already being developed. They have thousands of people they're working with. I mean, this is it's like Xbox and Sony. They're going to have people diving into all of this, but again, it's one of those things, and I've talked about it before. By the way, my timer said we have 9 minutes left, so we'll go quick. It's one of those things where console exclusives have never really sold me. Like, I'm not like, oh, I like this game on Sony and it's not on Xbox, or I like these games on Xbox and they're not on Sony. So I've always just kind of picked power and controllers, and for me, that's always been something that I've just felt Xbox has done a better job for me.
Oh, Mikey. And let's be honest, look at the numbers. People play more third-party games than the exclusive ones.
Yeah.
It's the reality. So
Yeah.
me, if I'm going to play like right now, Warzone, I want to play in the best controller with the best controller and the most powerful console.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's why we have vanilla and chocolate.
Yeah. But we love all the consoles. Let's just make sure that's very clear.
And
Yeah,
we
I play
got a
all of them.
strawberry.
I play all of
That's
them.
the Switch.
The Switch
Strawberry
is
is the Switch?
Yeah,
Ah.
strawberry. Bro, strawberry feels forever. Nintendo forever.
It's because I don't like strawberry too much. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
nah, I don't know.
Did you guys watch this by any chance? This interview?
No.
No, I didn't watch that one.
It was the developer from the game The Medium talking more in detail about it, and yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot going on with this video game that looks absolutely mind-blowing for me. I recommend people watch this. It's on Xbox's YouTube channel. They go into more detail, inspiration, where it's at, and man, to me, I just, as a survival horror guy, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for next gen, man. I'm pumped for console wars. I want people to fight. I want the dislike bar to be more dislikes than likes in this video. I want people to be threatening my family. I mean, let's just get it crazy in here. You know?
I don't know about all that.
I want people to hate me.
No one do that. Don't do that. You
Nah.
threaten my family and I'll actually kill you. Wait, no, I won't. I can't say it online. Wait, look, it looks like my googly eyes. Ugh.
Hey, Waldo.
I need one of those lights for sure.
Yeah. Guys, it's getting hot. We got to get going.
Hey, last question, Riffo, real
Yes,
quick
sir.
for you two. Day one,
Mikey?
Mikey, day one.
What day one am I getting it?
Yeah.
I've been contemplating it, and you know what? I think I am, bro. I think I am, guys.
Gamer.
But you guys have to do it too, so we can play together. They're like the first. I already know Gabbo is. I already know Gabbo is. He probably already ordered it. It's like somehow.
Oh, dude,
He already pre-ordered it.
Oh, that's disgusting, Riffo. Come on.
Where's there so much thigh right now, Riff? Jeez.
What?
Oh, here you go.
There's so much thigh.
Here you go, Willy Wonka.
Oh, my chair. Gabbo, day one, absolutely.
Yeah, for me it's not. For me it's so beautiful.
And I'll probably do PlayStation as well, but maybe wait like 6 months or something.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
For me, I will say right now, write it down. Day one for both PS5 and the Series X.
So you can't call us haters. We like both.
Okay, 2,000 times I'm gonna say. I don't know.
How much is it gonna be?
I don't
Like
know.
what? Like 400, 500?
Oh, I think the Series is gonna be 500 and the PS5 is gonna be probably like 450.
That's
Because-
because
Because it's gonna be inferior.
You pay for more power.
I'll
Power,
trade in a few things.
like ground power. So it's gonna be
I'll probably trade a few
power.
pops for it.
Green power.
All right, guys, I'm ending this. I'm getting too hot, and it's 2 minutes left.
All right.
All
All right,
right.
people. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you unsubscribed. Hopefully you disliked and all that jazz. All right. Long live
See
the
you guys
Switch.
later.
Happiness for everyone and
Peace.
stay safe.